okay?
Yeah, I'm just grateful it's over.
How's Robin? It's good that you're here. She's in cubicle 3.
I'm so glad you're okay.
I told you you'd make it.
Isn't it considered bad manners to gloat?
I was just telling Robin how skipping follow-up surgery isn't an option.
They have to remove the bullet.
So Patrick tells me.
I'm sorry, Robin. I didn't have the time or the equipment to
I'm
land.
not complaining. You saved my life.
No, I didn't do anything to this guy. He's the real hero.
No, you were brilliant. She did save your life, and I, for one, am very grateful. And to you, thanks for risking your life and carrying her out of there. Glad I could help.
Well, that's the Nicholas I know. He says, glad I could help. After he just saved your life, like you opened the door for yourself. Look at you. My personal rescue squad. I don't know how to thank you.
You just get better, okay? I'm not gonna accept anything less. And when we get out of here, we're gonna go and have a girls' night at Jake's, all right? You know, lick it, slam it, suck it.
Do I even want to know what that is? No?
Probably not.
Okay.
You two would be all right. Here. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry.
Hey, where's Jason?
He never came out?
No, I thought he was with you. No, we haven't seen him since the explosion.
You know, Jason, he'll come out when you least expect him.
The night I found you shot in the chapel, I told you this was our baby. You were passed out, but your eyes opened for a minute. I thought maybe you heard me.
I knew you said something important. When we got back to your studio, I asked about it, remember?
Yeah. And I should have told you. I wanted so badly to talk to you. Not just because you're the father, but as my friend. Because you've always been the voice of reason.
And all those conversations you started and you stopped. It all makes sense now. And why you seem so sad, why you couldn't make a clean break with Lucky, but you couldn't take her back either.
It kills me that I've had to lie to him. But he doesn't even know we slept together. And I know I should have told him the morning after it happened, but he had just come back from his first Narconon meeting, and he promised to turn his life around, and I was so afraid that it would send him back to pills, and I guess I've been afraid ever since, and I know that doesn't change the way I betrayed his trust. Or yours.
I never even asked you straight out if I was the father. It was stupid of mine.
Don't make excuses for me.
I'm not. I'm just trying to understand.
Well, that makes 2 of us. Because all I've done ever since I found out you were the father is try to figure out what was best for this baby.
Maybe we can figure it out together.
Wait, you don't understand. I was in there to save the blonde. One mission is so not accomplished.
This was disoriented. Possibly hallucinated.
No, you're not listening. I went in there with Stone Cold, okay? He was in stealth mode, trying to blend in with the evil dudes, and right next to me was this blonde girl, and I can't think it's a Hannah.
No. Stop, wait, hold on. I speak Spinelli. What transpired with the blonde?
Okay, the evil chick, pressed the detonator, and we had 60 seconds to bail, okay? So I grabbed Lulu's hand to try to get her through the office corridor, but it was dark and smoky, and I think she fell, but I tried to hold on.
All civilians have to evacuate. I'm not going anywhere. I'm looking for my daughter. We're bringing in rescue dogs. Well, bring them in. I'm not going anywhere without my kid. Lulu! Lulu!
What about Lulu? Did she get? I think that she's still in there, and I also think that Elizabeth is still in there.
How's Robin? She was in bad shape.
I think she's gonna be okay. What about you two?
We're fine. How many gunmen did you catch?
We've got 2 in custody right now.
You two need to get checked out by the medics.
There's a triage area over there. There's food and water.
Okay, first things first, Mac. Craig got away during the last collapse. Cops should be looking for somebody about 5'10", curly blonde hair. Now, I don't know if he's armed, but he was empty-handed because we got the briefcase.
Still on. How's that possible?
Craig opened the case, checked the contents, must have rearmed it.
Well, how could he do that?
Sonny and I figured out the code.
767-443.
We're lying.
How do you know?
Because Lorenzo remembered the last 3 numbers. That's why I came down here. The code is 767676.
I never had any doubt that you would be a good father. I just couldn't see how this baby would fit into your life.
Just one thing at a time, okay? We need to figure out what's right for this baby.
But it isn't that simple. I mean, you love Sam, and I love Lucky, and I don't want to hurt him. And I know you don't want to hurt her.
No. It's gonna be hard for Sam to hear that you're having my child. But I can't do anything to change it.
Would you want to?
When Carly told me that Lucky was the baby's father, I gotta be honest, it felt like I lost something. You know, and every time I saw you, especially when you started to show, I'd have this moment where I think it could have been my child. Now you tell me it is. I know all the reasons this is complicated, and I'm sorry for anybody who's going to be hurt, but you and I made this baby together. And I can't regret that miracle. I want our child. I want it more than anything.
They're so sweet together, aren't they?
Yeah.
I can see how much it meant to him that she's still alive.
I know how he feels. I couldn't imagine my life without you.
Well, I am in your life. And I don't see that changing for a long, long time.
Why did you leave the hotel without Lulu?
God, I didn't have a choice, okay? The fire dudes were dragging me out. I would have dug through with my bare hands to find her.
Hey, just when was the last time you saw her?
Dude, I told you, okay? We were trying to get to the office quarters so we could sneak out the back without the lethal ones firing at us, but we only had 60 seconds. We're trying to run by the...
What about Lulu?
When the guys dug me out, she wasn't there. Okay? I had her hand in my hand. I had her warm and delicate digits in my hand. And she was counting on me. And
Lulu. Lulu, it's me. Dad. Rest in peace. Lulu! Lulu, where are you? Answer me!
Robin is headed for surgery. They're going to take that bullet out, and she'll be just as good as new.
What about Lulu?
I haven't heard.
She'll be fine. She's a chip off the old block.
Laura?
No, I mean Luke. I mean, he does drive me crazy sometimes, but you have to admire his resilience.
Well, like you said, Lulu's going to be just fine.
Those kids, they've got some crazy ideas. Lulu and Dylan and that weirdo Spinelli.
No.
They think I killed Rick.
Yeah. Dylan told me that.
I want to do sometimes. I don't care about any of that anymore, Monica. I love you. I've never loved any other woman except you.
It's taken me a little bit longer to realize this. You're it for me, too.
We're much better at making up than making it work.
Yeah.
You're not a quitter, Monica. You never quit on me no matter what. And I'm sure that's what happened up in the OR. I'm alive now because of you, aren't I?
You're alive because a lot of people insisted on it, and I am grateful to them all.
If you enter the wrong code, the briefcase and whatever's inside will self-destruct. With no evidence, there's no case against Alcazar. That's what Sky's talking about.
Rick, your brother hates you. Do you honestly think Sonny wants to see you get credit for
And
something
you would do
that's...
anything to protect Alcazar. Rick, don't listen to her.
The only problem is, I can't trust my brother. I mean, if he told me the truth once before, that'd be a different story, but... He would like to make me look bad, wouldn't he, Sky? That's all the motive I need, Carlin.
Hey, we just pulled out 2 more bodies, a man and a woman.
All right, have HQ run the prints. I want IDs.
I'm gonna go look for Elizabeth.
No, you're not. Last time you did that, you nearly got buried alive.
Mac, I don't care.
Wait a second. Detective Spencer wants to go back inside.
The place is red tagged. Nobody's going in until the engineers tell us it won't crash around our ears.
How do you feel?
Relieved. I didn't want you to hate me.
I don't think I could ever hate you.
Hello? Can you hear us? Hello? There's a pregnant woman trapped down here!
It's so quiet. Is that good or bad?
I mean, the cops knew you were in the lobby, so there's half of Port Charles. If they're not searching for you, they will be soon.
You're very reassuring to be around in a crisis, you know that? I can see why Ellen thought you would have made a brilliant surgeon.
I wonder if Alan's gonna be all right.
You helped him to the door when Craig released him, didn't you?
Yeah.
That must have been hard on you.
You know, it's strange. It's the first time I remember thinking, this is my father.